Good morning, all. We are going to study error detection techniques in basic computer network. Let's see. First of all, we all know data can be corrupted during transmission. To detect and correct the errors, some applications are required. First of all, we all know what do you mean by error. There are two types of error. First one is bit error and second one is burst error. Bit error means only one bit is corrected during transmission is known as bit error. While burst error, in burst error, two or more consecutive bits are corrupted during transmission is known as burst error. In single bit error, only the single bit is corrupted, means change 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. For example, sender sends data 1001 but receiver receives 1011, that is 0 bit change to 1. Now clear? Bit error, single bit or only one bit corrupted during transmission is known as single bit error. Burst error is two or more consecutive bits are corrupted during the transmission, called as burst error. For example, sender sends 1011 but receiver receives 1100, that is 0 change to 1 and 1 change to 0 during transmission. One extra bit is transmitted in addition to the original bit to make the number of ones even in the case of even parity or odd parity in the case of parity bit check. Here some techniques are there to detect error. First one is simple parity check. One extra bit is transmitted or one extra bit is sent along with the original bit to make number of ones either even in the case of even parity or odd in case. While creating a frame, this sender counts the amount of ones, that is count the number of ones in it if even parity is utilized and the number of ones is even and one bit with the value 0 is added. In this manner, the number of 1 remains even. If the number of ones is odd, a value of 1 is added to make it even. In simple word, the sender while creating a frame counts the number of ones from data bits. Sender sends data bit and count the number of ones. If the number of ones is odd, for example 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, if the number of ones one bit is odd, then parity bit 1 is appended, and if the number of ones bit is even 2, 4, 6, 8 like this, then append the parity bit 0, that is 0 is appended at the end of the data unit. That is called as simple parity check. In simple word, maintain even parity of ones. The receiver just count how many ones are in a frame. If the number of ones is even and even parity is utilized, the frame is regarded as uncorrupted and approved. And if the number of ones is odd and odd parity is utilized, the frame is not damaged. At the receiver side or at the receiving end, the parity bit is calculated from the received data bits and compared with the received parity bit. It generates a total number of ones even, so it is known as even parity checking. or simple parity check. This method simply count the number of ones. If it is odd, then append single one bit and maintain the even parity bit and send to the receiver side. Receiver check data and count the number of ones. If it is even number of ones, then it is accepted, otherwise it is rejected. Here some disadvantage of simple parity check: it can only detect single bit error, which are very rare. And second one, if two bits are interchanged, then it cannot detect the errors. There are two disadvantages in the simple parity check. First one, it can only detect single bit error, which are very rare. And second one, if two bits are interchanged, then it cannot detect the error. Here, as shown in given figure, the receiver can identify a single bit flip in transit by counting the number of ones. However, when more than one bit is incorrect, then it is extremely difficult for the receiver to identify the problem. Let's see. Sender sends data 100011. Then find out or count the number of ones present in data frame, that is 3111, 3 times, that is odd. Then append 1 to maintain even number, that is 100011. If sender sends 1001, then it append 0. There is no need to append 1, but to maintain the even parity, sender sends appended bit as 1. Now check number of ones 1034 and transmit this data to the receiver side. Then receiver receive 1000111, that is even number of ones. Receiver side count the number of ones, compute parity bit. Then if it is even number of ones, then accept data. If it is odd number of ones or not even number of ones, then it reject data. And it is also known as even parity checking. Next, two-dimensional parity check. For each row, parity check bit are calculated, which is identical to a basic parity check bit. For each column, parity check bits are computed and transmitted together with the data. These are compared with the parity bits calculated on the received data at the receiving end. In two-dimensional parity check, performance can be improved by using two-dimensional parity check, which organizes the data in the form of a table, that is rows and columns. Parity check bits are computed for each row, which is equivalent to the single parity check. In two-dimensional parity check, a block of bits is divided into rows and the redundant row of bits is added to the whole block. At the receiving end, the parity bits are compared with the parity bits computed from the received data. Next, two sets of parity bits generated, known as original. First one, longitudinal redundancy bit LRC and vertical redundant bits VRC. LRC and VRC. LRC means longitudinal redundancy bits, VRC vertical redundancy bits. Next, LRC indicate the parity of rows and VRC indicates the parity of column. LRC indicate parity of rows and LRC indicates the parity of column. That is called as two-dimensional parity check. Here in this example, original data 1001101, then divide this block into rows and column. First block, first 8-bit block, then second, third, then arrange this data, find out or calculate number of ones. No need to add even number of ones, that is 3 4. Then up here row part is added 0. Next second row 111 000 10. Count number of ones. Here number of ones is even, that is 4. No need to add or append bit, append 0. Next third row contains even number of ones, append 0. Fourth row contains even number of ones, append 0. Next perform XOR operation 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 and arrange in a single row. Here first one is a parity check bit or appended bit. This data sent to the receiver side. This data sent by the sender, receiver then receive this data and calculate the same process and check sender's data and receiver's data and compare. Drawbacks of two-dimensional parity checks: if two bits in one data unit are corrupted and two bits exactly the same position in another data unit is also corrupted, then two-dimensional parity checker will not be able to detect this error. This technique cannot be used to detect the 4-bit error or more in some cases. These are all about parity check, single parity or even parity and two-dimensional parity check. Thank you.